You don't want to focus in on that forehead?
What's up? Hey, y'all. This is your girl, comedian Stiletto, and this is Kocktailz Konvo, and we're doing it well.
Yeah.
Everybody's on the stage tonight. Everybody came to the forefront. Let me make sure that everybody can see this. Let me make sure it's public. Share it. If you love Kocktailz Konvo, make sure that you share it. Calm down. Okay, I had to push the button. Like, damn. Like, let me push the button. Let me push it. Let me push the button. Before you start the shit. Okay,
I'm trying
so
to share it.
Share it. Make sure it is now public. Everybody is on here. Everybody, listen. First and foremost, check out the cup. Check out the cup. I don't know if y'all can see the cup. Like, hello. Yes. Come through. Stiletto.
Hey, I took that picture.
I'm not right, but I ain't wrong. It's all over this cup. Listen, Kocktailz Konvo.
Hello. Can you see the boobs? Hold on.
I see the boobs, Charm. I see the boobs. I see the boobs.
That nigga's crazy.
I just went through my closet and found my shirt.
Boobs. I see everything.
Put mine on too. We could be twinsies.
Listen, conversation starter.
Conversation starters. Is that what they are called nowadays?
No, the shirt. No, your shirt.
Hilarious.
I was like,
I'll be getting lost sometimes. So I'm like, come back to it.
Cup runneth of the overriff. I put in a lot of extra this in there. Make sure that you get this. Sean and Devin put this custom cups together, and they custom flask and things of that nature. So we got to make sure we get flasks for Kocktailz Konvo. They deliver all that good stuff right there in Towson, Maryland. So I am super, super psyched. Look, like, do you see how they captured my being?
Hilarious.
Oh, they captured my being. Bitch. And look, wait, RJ, do you see the body, the addy? Picture. Big up to them for,
It's cute. It's very cute.
Allowing me to sip from this. And they have the flask. So the flask is definitely in full effect. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, or evening, whichever one. You'll be able to work with this and the flask at night. So I'm absolutely everybody make sure that they get their stuff going. Okay. And make sure that you check out everybody, follow everybody that's on the podcast. Charmy. Hey, Love Nugget.
Yes.
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good today. Can't complain.
Can't complain. Looking good as usual. Looking good.
Thank you.
Give it up all that loving. They not even ready for all that loving.
Oh.
You not ready for all that loving.
They say, buddy love got a lot of love to give.
Everybody love got a love. You know what?
Hilarious.
Y'all want me to let y'all have y'all girl time and come back?
Yeah, maybe.
I was waiting. I knew
China.
David would not disappoint.
No, wait. Let's bring some more male energy onto the show.
Hey,
That's the energy.
Male energy coming in. Male energy coming in.
What's going on?
What's going on with you?
Where you at? Backstage at the Improv or some shit? Where you at, bro?
I'm talking about just Tim, Hollywood Tim. What's it doing? You just popped on the screen. What's going on, Hollywood?
Same poop, different scoop. Just came out, happy to be back with the fam. Everybody's looking good except Dame. I love it.
I'm not supposed to look good to you.
I mean, like to anyone, like at all. Like it's just.
Yup, started already.
Shout out to Tim. He got his phone about a half a mile away from him, and he's out here hat fishing. We know you the hat fish.
Definitely hat fishing. you ain't supposed to call out the hat fish, bro. You supposed to let me live on the hat fish.
Tim, what you smoking on? Because I see you got a stick. I see.
Oh yeah, we going. My father. We going. My father, the judge.
Okay.
Very classic man cigar.
I understand Hollywood Tim representing, yes, Queen Ray 22.
How you out there? Kocktailz Konvo land. How you doing
I
out
was
there?
like, where's the accent? We need the accent to make sure that
It's here. The accent is here. I was saying hello to everybody.
What are you
But I was also drinking my drink.
What drink? What are you drinking?
I have a beverage. This is peach crown with peach tea. It's quite lovely.
Peach crown, peach tea. I didn't ask Charmy. Charmy, what you sipping on tonight? Cocktail.
Rosé.
You always so
My
fun.
typical-
She bad and bougie. Bad and bougie. You drinking some pinky up like this.
I am bougie.
You know, it's fun. She's sipping rosé. I'm sipping Beaujolais.
Bars.
If you know me, rosé is my go-to.
I don't know what these drinks are. I know what rosé is, but what did you say you were sipping on, Tim?
What are you drinking, Damon? What are you drinking?
Huh? I'm drinking some good old 1942. You know.
I'm about to say he showed us
Is
the
you
boat
drinking
now.
it straight?
I am drinking it straight. Ain't no ice in this cup. Ain't nothing in this cup.
It put hairs on your chest.
So you know,
Yes, it will.
you know, by the end of the night,
He about to be lit.
who knows what I'm gonna say?
Oh Lord.
That ain't no different from any other day.
Right. What makes
Nah.
that different from today to any other day? Either way, this is Kocktailz Konvo. I'm your girl, comedian Slaughter. We got Nails by Charmy. We got Queen Ray 22. We got Hollywood Tim in the building. We got Damon Labs. It's about to go down. Okay. First and foremost, what is your favorite flavor in Fruit Loops? What's your favorite flavor Fruit Loops?
All of them.
They all taste the same.
Because they're all the fucking same. Tim, why do you look so confused? What's your favorite Fruit Loop?
I was getting ready. Well, Dave said it. It's because all of them look the same.
It's
I
because he
didn't-
never had that. Growing
They
up,
taste-
he had the no frills one. He had the loop fruits.
Even those taste the same though. Like it's not even a
It's
thing.
a flavor. Tim, think
Taste
about it.
yous.
Not thinking real hard. Think about that
Fruity
shit.
Loops.
Like they got the green one, they got the blue one, they got the red one. Which
And
one?
all of them taste like the same one.
Are you sure?
Positive. You mean it?
It's
You
Cheerios
ain't
with
never
food
had it.
coloring. It's Cheerios with food coloring.
It's not
Yeah.
food color.
It is. It's Cheerios with food coloring.
The green one's not sour apple.
I can't. If it's a Jolly Rancher,
I'm just asking you, is it Fruit Loop?
You know damn well it ain't no.
Listen, I was on TikTok and I watched this whole ordeal between these two guys talking about Fruit Loop flavors. And he was like, yo, I'm telling you, the grape one is like grape, like berry or whatever. And the green one is sour apple. And it had me thinking, like, I didn't think they had different flavors. Charmy, you have books in your background, so I know that you have something very responsible to say.
responsible.
Well, I thought that they were different flavors until someone said that it was a mental trick and that they were all the same flavor. So I at this point, I guess I don't know what my favorite flavor is because they all are the same.
Right. Thank you, Charmy, for admitting to the fact. Queen, you're shaking your head. You always knew that they were the same flavor. Is that what you're telling us?
Fruit Loops, yes. That's
I
because
thought
I'm greedy, and so I actually take the time. I'm
Separated them motherfuckers
I'm
out,
one of
didn't
the
you?
people that eat their Skittles separately because those do have flavors separately. The jelly beans, I'm not the one that shakes them all up and puts them in my mouth. I eat them one by one to taste the
Hey, yo.
flavor, especially Jelly Bellies or whatever, because they take their time to
yeah.
make
So-
all of them taste different.
So what you saying is you a racist.
No.
You
That's
you
racist.
purposely segregate all of your food
That you're racist.
and
That doesn't
devour
make no
them.
racist.
You're definitely
That
racist.
lets each One shine separately.
Wait.
It's
Did
a
you say
it's
that
your
you're racist? So you could be
you're
racist cereal?
I want to know what she do with
a co-
the black ones, with the black candies.
throw
Eat
throw them in the
them.
corner. Mm-mm.
Ooh.
I eat them.
Colorist,
Do y'all
because I'll eat the
segregate
She's
pink
a
and
jelly?
white
colorist.
first.
Do y'all segregate jelly beans like this? I feel some
Yes.
kind
I
of way.
do because
Yes.
those actually have different flavors. I
Yes.
like to
Oh
taste
my
these
gosh.
flavors.
Yep.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. Chime in if you have what's your favorite
Fruit
flavor.
Loops do not taste different.
You know what I've been
What?
on lately though? They got
What?
strawberry Cheerios.
I haven't tried them, but I saw them.
What
Them
kind of
joints
old nigga shit
They
is
fire,
that?
good? Okay, what they taste like?
fire.
Just straight
Wait,
strawberry.
what kind of old nigga shit is that? Why,
Yo,
like, why the fuck?
strawberry Cheerios is fire.
Okay,
I'm trying to
so
tell you.
listen, I'm gonna bring our special guest onto the show. This brother has a show going on this Friday to celebrate, and you
Hey,
won't even believe it when you see him. His 50, the big 50
hey, the big
birthday is
50.
down this month. Listen,
Half a
I don't know if I'm
century.
allowed- it's my show. I can cuss. This motherfucking
Ooh.
this motherfucking
You got fat when you do it. If you want
is going down. He is celebrating in a big way. Me, Antoine Scott, and this.
Hey,
When I tell you he is a brother
that's a
from
lot of
another
energy
mother,
right there.
we might have the same kinfolk. I'm not sure because we both fair skinned.
Y'all both fair. I'm about to
Right. I don't know, Queen, right? We're both fair skinned. So we may share some of the same kinfolk. So big up. I'm gonna bring this brother on the screen. He needs no introduction, but I will give him the introduction to listen. Funny man, Skiba funny, he funny and all. Listen, can I bring him to the stage?
Yeah, we waiting.
Right. Wait a
Where
minute.
the
I
stage?
gotta push the motherfucking button.
What? Hey,
Brr, brr, brr,
what
brr,
you
brr,
do?
brr,
What?
brr.
What's that? Man,
What's happening?
feel good to get with y'all, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Stiletto.
You
How's
over
it?
there getting skinny skeever.
I know, right?
You getting skinny skeever.
Right,
trying-
skinny Stever.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Skinny
live.
Stever.
Yeah, I'm
You
trying to
out
live.
here working it out. I see you with the dog. I see you with wife. I see. Listen, you forever moving
Oh, yeah,
them
they be
legs.
walking.
Yeah.
First and foremost, tell them before you even open your mouth. I need them to know how they can follow you because once you start the talking, they going to follow. Talk to me.
Well, first of all, thank you for having me on your show, man. And big ups to everybody that's on your show, man. I see people I know, some I don't know, but I want to get to know, man. But yeah, man, thank you for having me on the show. Well, all I can say is my name is Skiba, Funny Man Skiba. I've been doing comedy for over 26 years. It's been a blessing, man, because I do it my way.
Yep.
I know as comedians,
Say that.
it's hard. It's hard to try to really in this game because you get overshadowed by a lot of things. But I've been in the game this long, man, and it's been a blessing. And I just love comedy, man. I just love people in general. You know, that's about it, man. But
That's
like,
about it.
huh?
Tell them what you're doing this Friday because they don't know, and I need
Wait.
them to know before we start.
Hey, thank you. Hey, this Friday, off the chain. This Friday is off the chain, man. I got two of my good. I mean, they not even good friends. They family. You know what I'm saying? My sister Stiletto and my brother Antoine Scott, aka Richmond's finest. You know what I'm saying? I've been working with y'all two for it's been a
Long time.
You know what I'm saying? But it's been a blessing. Like I said, when I put this show together, I really had people in mind. But then I really sat down and thought about it and said, you know what? Let me two people that's been in the game that I really admire and respect and just love watching. Because in this game, I don't even like watching comedy no more. Like watching other people do comedy, especially if I'm on the show. But to actually sit there and watch them, you know what I'm saying? Because being a vet of the game, you know, if you talk to some of the vets, they'll tell you that it's like kind of hard to watch other comics, you know?
Right.
So this is gonna be great. This is gonna be my 50th birthday comedy show.
Hey.
Boy, getting up there, man. But I feel and like you said at the beginning, man. Stiletto, I was 325. My highest weight was 325.
Right.
And yeah, I had like 5 people on my back, man.
There you.
I had to get them people off me because you know what was crazy about
What?
much weight on me was my doctor. I went through so many doctors, and they all was like, you pre-diabetic, all this stuff, and all blah 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 blah. But one Indian doctor that me and him became good friends, that told me right up when I came in this office, he said, "You gonna die."
Damn.
You needed a wake up call. There it go.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
No, like tomorrow.
Yeah, how long I got, nigga? How long I got? Because I need to know, right? But when I realized that it was taking a toll on me, because, like I said, being an entertainer, moving, we eat bad, right. We sleep bad, we don't be on no sleep schedule, so that shit is terrible. So it takes toll on your body and your mental. So right. I had to jump on that quick because at one point, see, Stiletto, people ain't know I had mental problems for a minute because of my. Yeah, I was thinking some crazy shit. I was thinking about killing people, killing myself. I mean, just off the wall shit. Like my temper was quick too. For me being a comic, people think because you're a comic, your life just funny all the goddamn time. They like make me laugh. You know what I'm saying? You do. They find out you do comedy. Oh, tell me a joke. Oh,
that's the worst shit.
Yeah, the worst shit that motherfucker. Nigga, do I come to your job and ask you to make me up a blueprint or something? Nigga, no. Right. Me to tell those jokes. If you want me to tell a joke, come see me. Come all the jokes in the world. But you know what I'm saying? So I had to really jump on who I was, man, because like I said, I've seen too many people in my life, like good friends of mine, die because they didn't take care of themselves. And I stress that a lot now with people, especially black men, is we got to take care of ourselves, man. We can't keep ripping and running and thinking, oh, we good. You know what I'm saying? And
so wait, though, you're not about to just skip past, like, how did you was 300 pounds and now what are you?
300. I'm at 214, the 212, 214. I fluctuate. You know what I'm saying?
So what the fuck did you do to drop that?
Yeah, see, that's another thing. I don't believe in surgery. I don't believe in surgery unless I was in an accident and it just happened to happen. But I just what I did was I had to get my mental first. See, that's the first thing you got to get before you do anything is get your mental straight. So I had to get my mental straight, and how I got my mental straight was I start like meditating. I start changing my eating habits because I was taking in too much sugar. And sugar was doing stuff to me, like it was amping me up. It was like just doing too much shit for me. So when I cut out sugar and I ate, you know what I'm saying, start eating more vegetables and stuff like that, then I start working out, because people don't understand, because you eat good don't mean that you don't have to work out, but you have to put all that together. You got to put the food that you eat, because it is the truth. Whatever you are, what you eat. Then I had to put the exercise in. And see, my thing is, put too much on you though. Like some people think you're supposed to go in the gym and nah. Pace yourself. Like y'all say, people watch me and my wife walk. I got the dogs, so the dogs keep you active. And then, like I say, I love walking, working out. So what I do is I try to work out at least, like right now, I'd be working out like 6 days a week. But for real, I normally just work out 3 days a week. Then I let my body rest. But as my changing, when I was working out and stuff, when my body started changing, then my attitude changed. Everything started changing. When you start
feeling yourself.
Yeah, there you go.
Bitches start saying, "Oh, look at him." You be like, "Bitch, who me?"
Yeah, you know, say when you can hold your nipples in, but then you hold your chest out, then you got bam, you hit.
My nigga.
I can't.
And then, like I said, really, when you feel yourself, is when the first time you go and like for a man, I tell a man, go get a suit, go get a nice suit, right?
Yeah, sir.
And get a tailor. Tailor that motherfucker to your body. When you see how sweet you looking at motherfucker, you like, nigga, woo. You be like, nigga, I date my motherfucking self. You know, you be like, I'm on me. So it gave me confidence. So it was like, I've been on this thing so much now. It's just part of my living now. So it's like I just pay more attention on what I put in my body and what I do with my body now.
Somebody said they proud. Listen, I'm not gonna say somebody because this brother watches the show every week. Uncle Pete said he's
Uncle Pete.
Pete said you know lower your sugar and your salt levels, get them down.
That is the hardest part for me.
Yes,
no. The hardest part is black folk don't go to the doctor. See,
I go to the doctor.
People see this is the thing.
My sugar.
We'll spend all this money on clothes, trips, all this shit. But do that for ourselves medically. Because we be like, man, medication, all this stuff, it costs too much. Let me tell you something. I've been working for myself. God damn.
Yeah.
Long time.
But what I made important was my health.
Right.
Doctors. Like, every year you gotta check these, these prices on Medicare. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You gotta be consistent on that.
Medicare?
Yeah. So you got to make sure whatever Medicare you get is right for you. And you gotta know
that's a definite true thing. First and foremost, because you are a comic and I'm a comic, and a lot of comic, comedians and people that are into entertainment, you're so passionate about your dream that you may forget about the health.
All that.
Things that go into it.
So you don't forget, you just ain't trying to pay that high ass bill.
There you go.
But if you think about it, you think about the food that you eat. You think about the rest that you get. I don't know about anybody else on the podcast, and even Charmy. I know. Listen, just me alone. I know I'm in your salon for about 4 hours, 5 hours. You know what I'm saying? What you ingest, what you put into your body, the rest that you get, all of those things take a toll on you after a while. When you first started, the adrenaline is pumping, and you're like, I got this. And then after a while, it's like, do I really have this? Like, Damon, I know you're a promoter of comedy, and you do a lot in your promotion. Do you find yourself sleeping less? Do you find yourself eating the wrong things? Do you find yourself having those difficulties with health and I guess you want to say fame or success? That's a big thing.
I got Buffalo Wild Wings on the way right now.
That'd be the best one.
But listen. But I do watch my salt intake. I got unsalted pistachios I just got today off of Amazon or whatever, or Amazon Fresh. I do eat the freeze-dried fruit as well as regular fruit. I have just started watching what I eat.
Okay, but listen, Mr. Pete, I'm gonna call him Mr. Pete at this point. Mr. Pete said, "We fear what the doctor is gonna say." Yeah. Is that something that you see, that we fear what the doctor is gonna say?
Absolutely, 100%, 100%. A lot of people, they really don't like veggies like that. See, I'm not like that. I do like veggies. I eat my asparagus. I just started with Brussels sprouts.
Yeah, Pete.
Huh?
People have with asparagus. People always think about their pee. Am I the only one? Okay, maybe.
No, your pee definitely gonna stink.
No, you should definitely be rocking. Like,
is it the asparagus that stinks, or is the asparagus cleaning you out?
Yeah.
Oh, so you said inside I stink, and what's coming out?
Your stage, your inside stinks.
Well, triggered.
I can tell.
It's like I
can tell you the remedy to that: chlorophyll. Buy some chlorophyll.
So
put it in your
Hold up, ain't that the shit that they use to make niggas pass out?
Oh my God.
Is that
no?
No, that's
It's
water.
The shit they hold over your nose. You be like, oh, bitch, and then you die.
No, man. You shouldn't have cut class that day, bro.
Hold on.
You should not have cut class that day, man.
So Yeah, I believe it's called chlorophyll, and you just put a drop of it in your water, and
Yeah.
it literally helps with the way you sweat, your body odor, your urine. If you eating broccoli and asparagus every day, it will definitely knock all that out. You won't have a
Wait, y'all
migraine.
really care if your urine smells? Like you care
Absolutely.
about that?
You better.
Would you like for someone to come in the bathroom behind you, especially as a female, and be
No,
like,
it'll
"What
let you know if
type
something
of?"
fucked up in your body.
Listen, I don't know if y'all ever been to New York, but I don't care who come in the bathroom.
No, we ain't
behind
talking
me.
about in the alleys and in the project steps
We're
and
not
shit.
talking about pissing behind the
Have y'all niggas ever been in the subway in the summertime?
Home is piss.
Yes.
Home is piss is the worst
we
piss.
own vehicles and we drive them. We own vehicles and we drive them. That's kind of what happens.
Yeah, but where do you park your vehicles?
No, where you park?
Oh, you don't know, but you'll find out on Thursday.
Yeah.
Where
Not
you
in
park.
the alley.
When you come here on Thursday for your show on Thursday, oh, I want to hear where you park. I want to know where you
Where's
park.
on Thursday?
Y'all won't park
You
in
at
no
Thursday? They next to a parking garage though, ain't they?
Right.
No, they not next to no parking garage.
Wait, what did somebody
Hold
say?
on. You parking in
On the east side of Harlem, they're not next to a parking garage. I promise you.
Where the Costco is at?
Why aren't you listening to Dame? Why are we talking to Dame? Why? He doesn't care what he thinks. Who gives a fuck what he thinks at this
Because
point?
he's on the podcast.
People that don't care what his piss smells like cares no fucks about a parking garage. I like this nigga is parking anywhere. You have an infection if your piss smells. Really? Have you ever had asparagus with no infection and smelled anything? Is that what?
No.
Are you saying that only fucking infected people smell like something when they
Wait
eat?
a minute.
I don't know. I feel like a walking germ at this point. God damn.
Hilarious.
Who?
What? Are you used to this conversation? Are you used to someone calling?
Yo, listen. What I'm saying is, when I eat asparagus, I expect for my piss to smell. It's normal.
It's just like if you take a probiotic or you take a cranberry pill or whatever the case may be, it's cleansing your system. So it is.
Well, how about this?
Out the
I'm
bag.
not R. Kelly, so I ain't pissing on nobody. So if you got your nose in the urinal, that's your fucking business. All right? That's your business. If you want to smell the urinal after I leave it, that's your business. I don't care.
Look at Charmy's face. I just want you to look at Queen's face. Queen is smiling through the pain at this point.
I'm laughing.
Yo, you better care about how your piss smell, yo. It's a direct reflection of your health, bro.
Everybody that eats asparagus, their piss smells.
That's just what it is.
That's just what it is.
I mean, it is a thing. It is a thing. There are certain things that you put into your body, and that's why we should be very conscious of what we put on our body, as well as what we put into our body.
Right.
That
if you drink
change.
If you drink beet juice is something, Stiletto, you know I drink beet juice. Your shit may come out a little red. You may think you're bleeding internal. It's gonna come out that way. Beet juice does that to you.
You know what? When I got some red velvet, waffles. The red velvet waffles. I thought something was wrong with me.
Something was wrong with you, nigga.
It was the beets. It was beets in the waffles.
There's no beets in red velvet waffles, dumb.
Absolutely is. Yo, I'm trying to tell y'all.
No, red velvet is chocolate dyed with red food coloring.
It was beets. I'm trying to tell y'all, it was beets.
You shouldn't have cut class that day either, man.
It was beets. I'm trying to tell y'all.
I've had it in like a vegan cake.
Is that what she told you? Is that what she told you?
It's on the menu.
She told you. That's what I feel like. Is that what she told you?
It's not, unless it's vegan.
They'll use a little bit of it because they can use it as a natural dye.
Thank you, Queen.
It's not for the taste; it's for the color.
Yeah, but it's Queen. Tim don't.
Queen is trying to save you because she's a Sagittarius, and that's
Queen know that the restaurants put the beets in for.
Don't come for Team Sag. Don't come for Team Sag.
Gang.
Of 100% beets, if it's not made with at least 90-50% beets, what she just said, they put a little bit in there for dye coloring, not for your shit, nigga. You internally bleeding. You need to see.
Even if they use a lot of it or it was vegan, do y'all really think? Take a long gander at Tim. Y'all really think that he eats at those types of places?
Bro, you must ain't seen the kid, man.
You went on a date to Quiznos or some shit like that, bro.
First of all, I give Tim big ups because Tim will cut his beard off and make himself a whole nother fucking person. Yes. Listen, whenever you eat asparagus, your urine will have a certain scent. That's normal. Fishy odor is an infection. So
that's right. Thank you.
Fish,
thank you.
Smell like a nice cut.
Smell like the ocean.
That
You
is
better get
very
to the ocean.
That's an accurate comment.
And the thing about it is, it's amazing that we're talking about the smell of urine. That's how
shit.
Everybody right now
This
is
how you know we get old.
Right. Niggas old as shit.
Yeah, this is some old ass shit for reference.
Oh shit.
You know you smell your pee.
All I wanted to come on here and say a couple of health problems, and then that's it. We can roll back.
That's on the South Channel.
You fucked it up.
I did this shit, Skiba. Niggas is smelling their piss. And
I apologize. I just want everybody to be healthy.
Right.
It's crazy that we're talking about age right now because I was thinking about this as the weeks went on, and I was like, yo, I don't know what it is when you get to a certain age where you're comfortable or open to talk about piss. You're talking about what your shit consists of.
Is this age right in here? Is this
No, you get to a certain age where you start going to more funerals or some shit. And at that point, you're like, you know what? You start talking about your immortality, right? And we start talking about different shit. Like I said, you're like, oh, well, what the consistency? If you poop this kind of way is that? And you're very open. When you're younger, if I talk to my kids, they're like, ew, why are you talking about?
Because they don't know nothing.
They don't give a fuck. Right.
Because they
and I mean, even if let's talk to the top three right here, these women right here. I asked the young lady, I said, well, when you know, she was like, well, I don't know what, you know, I might be in there. I might be. And I was like, oh, do you not look back after you wipe, after you have if you're menstruating, you look back. And she was like, ew, that's so fucking disgusting. And I was like, bitch, I analyze my clots at this point. I'm like, is that a normal? Did I miscarry or was I pregnant in my 20s? Or did this really happen? Like, these are conversations, and I'm not even shy about it any fucking more. What age is that? Is that 41? Tim, you're the youngest person on the show right now. Tim, now your hairline is 60.
The hairline's the oldest motherfucker on the show.
Yo, wait, yo.
Older than what everybody expects you to be. But Tim, how can am I being too fresh by asking how old are you?
I'm 37.
37. So he
37.
hasn't 40 yet. Everybody else on the show, I know just by happenstance that we're all over the age of 40, right?
I already know that all of y'all knees hurt when it start to rain.
Niggas said
when I drop it low.
Every time somebody makes some fucking beat low, but like your little waffles, your hairline hurts. But that's
I don't care. My knees still work.
But
that's that 37. When did you start talking freely about your urine and your pee and your?
I think it was around.
Well, he been dating older women for
I think it was around
time,
34, 35. 34, 35 is when you start taking naps.
Okay, Damon, when did you feel as though you started talking about? I mean, you don't care if your pee stinks because you say if they're smelling the urinal.
When did I start caring about my health? When I ate an edible and thought I was having a heart attack.
Caring about my health.
That could do it.
So, Damon, you're a grown man. You're over the age of 40. So, if you walk in the restroom after a woman just uses the restroom, are you not a little peculiar? Does it not hit another tune if it doesn't resonate smell wise?
It's peculiar me walking in the ladies' room.
No. See, this is where niggas try to get around it. We talk about one-on-one contact.
You said some weird shit.
And she came out of the restroom.
Listen, I ain't been to a unisex bathroom in years. So I don't walk in the ladies' room because we all know the fellas will all co-sign this. The ladies' room is the nastiest fucking room in the building.
I was just about thank you, Yogi. Thank you.
I mean, I don't normally agree with you because you're an ogre, but I will. I will on this. Like, you're a fucking ogre, so I won't normally agree with you, but I'll be Princess Fiona on this one. That is a fact. A lot of women actually, when they did a survey, they said most women, actually 65% of women say that they would prefer to use the men's room versus the ladies' room. So I'm gonna go to the ladies because
my wife says that. She says,
what you say? Huh?
My wife tell me that. She said, I'd rather use y'all bathroom than to use the female bathroom.
That's a fact.
So you be standing guard outside the men's bathroom. Go ahead, honey. I got you.
That's a true depiction.
Look, we all been there. We all been there.
That's love. If he can't stand outside the bathroom, hold your bag, all of that.
Well, wait, Stiletto, can we ask y'all what the fuck do y'all be doing in the bathroom for it to be so fucked up?
Actually, it's your whole DNA that fucks our pH balance up. I'm just gonna speak for the rest.
Y'all just gonna keep blaming us for y'all shit.
Yeah, your skin cells fuck our whole we be fine. And then y'all come along. When you meet, think about it, guys. And I'll say this to the guys and I'll let the ladies answer. Guys on the bottom here. I mean, it's very rare that y'all are on the bottom, but we'll do that. You guys
wait a minute.
And
you say pause. When you
right,
say
yeah,
okay.
I'm just saying. So
the only reason why it's rare that we're on the bottom is because y'all knees be fucked up.
Right. They definitely lazy.
We didn't really ask you. We didn't ask you. You don't even care what your piss smells like. So we know there's an I'm just saying what I heard. I report the news. I'm like TMZ. But what I'm saying is that, listen, a lot of women pay attention to the way their body smells. Most of the time, they don't take into consideration the cells and the DNA and the pH that you men bring to the table if you are being penetrated, and that can change. You can then start smelling like a handful of change and not know why. You know, you smell like Chuck E. Cheese tokens and you don't know why. You've been look at the women. They smiling.
But y'all not about to keep blaming us. It don't be us.
Bullshit.
You ain't gonna blame us.
There's a lot of things involved.
That's bullshit because a lot of y'all only take it in.
First of all, I think that's the number one factor. You don't need to know if he's a narcissist. You need to know if y'all pHs match. That's the key.
Listen, that's bullshit because a lot of y'all only taking it in the mouth and still stinking up the bathroom. So that's some bullshit.
Bars.
Look at Stormy face right now.
That's because a lot of the women that Dame is dealing with pee through their mouth. I'm not sure what that's about. We'll talk about that on IG. But Charm.
Wait, hold on. My Buffalo Wild Wings is here.
Yeah, hold on, the wings is here.
Is that her nickname?
What's
Huh?
what's wrong?
What's my nickname? Did you say what's my nickname?
No, he said my Buffalo Wild Wings are here. She said, is that her nickname?
Like, you know, guys give names to women and we don't even know.
We give names too, though.
Right.
Hey, yo left that.
We get into this. Listen, we get into
Hey, yo, my man said, I'll be right back. Mute and video off.
Video off. Right. That was Buffalo Wild Wings. That bitch got
Little Buffalo.
Hey.
What'd you say, Skiba?
Nah, no. I wanted to say this because it's like it's so crazy you saying that is because you know me and my wife went to the movies the other day. Mm-hmm. You know, in the movies they got the unisex bathroom, you know. So, so like come on in the bathroom, right? So I said, all right, so I go in there, and you know, and I know that's my wife, but sit there and watch her pee. Like I ain't into that. But I'm like, I'm gonna turn my back. But the weirdest thing is when I turn my back, I see the mirror. And I realized my wife don't fix the toilet up or nothing. She stands on top of the toilet.
The hover method.
Like I know a lot of people, a lot of women that do that.
But I'm like, you know that. But then they realize women have accuracy. Women have good accuracy.
Right.
I think that's why their ankles be ashy. Their ankles be ashy because the piss eat up the lotion on their ankles, and you be like, "Why your ankles so everything else looks shiny?" That's the piss. I'm trying to tell you.
That's the dry the
Yo, did you say that's the piss?
That's the piss.
piss.
Because of the splash. You know they hit the side of the toilet and the splash go everywhere. That's why they bathrooms be all fucked up.
Oh Lord.
What? Wait a minute.
Oh my
I don't
God.
think that's what he was saying, but we'll go with that.
Yeah. Go with
Like your wife is gonna kill you after this. She's gonna be in the back. She probably back there like, I do not piss down my sock.
Sit your ass on that toilet, a public toilet.
No, never that. You should never put. We're not listening to you, Dame.
Top of it.
We're not listening to you because you were making too much fucking noise, and I muted you. Yes. He's talking his ass off. This nigga is talking. He's like, can we call him Don Lemon? I'm sorry. Oh,
Stop fucking playing.
you were talking, but you were canceled, and you had no idea.
What
Because
sauce?
you were making too much
But
noise.
actually, if you
Blue cheese.
Okay.
they actually say that's how you're supposed to, like, that level of like her standing up there and bending down like that is really how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to be at a certain level. You're not supposed to be like that close to your feet. You're supposed to be able to, like, it's a whole way that we're all really
I didn't even know that there
be.
was a science to y'all pissing in public bathrooms.
Oh, first of all, there's a science.
No, it's like
there's a science to using the restroom. Period.
No, it's
They say that your
7.
legs
Your
should be
feet should be
elevated.
7
They should not.
inches.
There
Yeah,
you
7
go.
inches off the ground.
Oh, okay.
right.
See how y'all don't
So
know?
you should be in like almost an ape squat position with your knees
Right.
almost like closer to your chest.
Is that why y'all knees be fucked up?
What?
What?
Is that why y'all knees be fucked up?
I wouldn't say that, but I
Y'all
know that
knees
they
don't be
sell
fucked up?
something called the potties. What is it? Potty seat thing that you
Spotty
put your feet
potty.
on?
Spotty potty.
Something. Yeah, they sell those things to elevate your feet.
Right. You should be elevating your feet when you're using the restroom. It helps with gravity, and it helps. Like if you have a newborn, they say if your newborn is constipated or needs to use the restroom, you push
Use
their
the
legs
chest.
towards
Yep.
their chest because it helps them release.
And be
Also,
prepared for the blowback.
right, in childbirth, you shouldn't be laying flat.
Where we going?
Letting gravity.
I told the
This
doctor.
conversation just went.
I mean, yeah, like, what are we doing this week? Like,
This conversation just went
what
somewhere.
are we doing this week? This shit seems so old right now.
Yo, how about them Ravens?
This is why
I'm glad
this is why men can't get up the way they should. Y'all need to be ready early.
Because we don't squat our knees, my nigga.
Yes, exactly. You need to be releasing all of those toxins from your body, and you're not allowing it to happen. That's a whole nother topic. And we got a topic that resonates really strongly to men. It's a topic that we've been seeing on the internet. It's a topic. It's a word, a phrase, whatever you want to call it.
My nigga, you gonna do this while I'm eating?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yo, you could have went to anybody else's shit.
No. I'm gonna definitely chime on you because you're so vocal. So this topic, we've heard it, we've seen it. It's a lot of people that are on social media right now talking about it. One topic I will be talking about this Friday on Skiba's 50th birthday as well. At the Carlisle Room at 8:00. Be there. I will be touching on this topic.
Use the bathroom before you get there.
Yeah.
Make sure your feet are elevated 7 inches above. Okay. But because listen. Narcissist. Let me lean into the camera when I say narcissist. You not say it, but she's a little tight. You know what I mean? I got just Tim or Hollywood Tim down there in the corner. He got his head turned to the side. Narcissist.
Hey yo.
Hey,
Dame had to take a drink of his drink right now. Narcissist. Look at Steve. He's sweating. His wife is right there. She's like, "Oh, I know all about narcissists." Right? Look, Charmy went cross-eyed slightly, but she's still beautiful. Queen is smiling hard. She's like, I know.
I think Queen, whatever Queen had, I want what Queen had. Her teeth been.
Had too. This is Kocktailz Konvo. If you're just tuning in, listen, we got so many great co-pilots tonight. Listen, we got Nails by Charmy, we got Queen Ray 22, we got Hollywood Tim, and that's with 2 M's. We got Skiba Funny Man. Skiba, listen, you need to follow him. We also have Damon Laughs. Damon, some people, and I'm sure you get this more than others.
I don't.
Narcissist.
I see what you tried to do there.
That was smooth too. She did it real smooth.
He said
narcissism. Narcissist. And this is a word that just came up maybe the last, I want to say, I'll give it the last decade. Narcissist become a much more popular word. Narcissistic behavior, narcissism. Damon, you felt very strongly about this. Talk to us.
First of all, I'm gonna just give a little disclaimer. I don't feel strongly about this because anybody has called me this, because no one has actually called me this. But I have a lot of female friends, and I have a decent social media following. So I see this word all the time, and I just want to know, why are we using this word? Have y'all don't even pick up a book? Do y'all know what this word really means? It's somebody with a mental health disease, which means that if you're not qualified to diagnose somebody, then you got no business calling them that. Now you can say that
you my man, yo. But it's actually it's a person that has like an excessive interest in themselves.
Don't tell, yo. Go look it up. Go look up and don't read just the little top one first line. Read it all.
It has many definitions.
It does go beyond that though, because everybody should be interested in themselves.
But at the end of the day, let me just read the Webster's definition of narcissist before you go on. Okay, so the Webster's definition of narcissist is personality, or that a personality that qualities that include thinking very highly of oneself, needing admiration, believing others are inferior, and lacking empathy for others. Like
you just named every girl on Instagram with X amount of followers. That's not enough.
Sounds like you're triggered and scarred.
I'm not triggered, and I'm definitely not scarred. Me?
You went to Instagram and said every woman on Instagram. It sounds a bit.
You just described every chick on Instagram.
Really? I'm on Instagram,
Yes.
and I don't feel as though I'm a narcissist. And when did you become a doctor, as you were saying? You're
100% right. 100% right. And Mr. Straw. It'd be a shame to Mr. Straw and open your mouth that wide.
It's narcissistic. The fact that I have a cup.
That's definitely narcissistic, my nigga. My nigga, really?
Yeah. Like
2 pictures of yourself on the same cup, my nigga.
Bitch, I'm not right.
And your name?
Look at my fucking picture.
Wait, hold up, yo. You got 2 pictures of yourself, one profile, one full body, and your name, my nigga.
And don't forget, herself is in the picture. She's in the picture.
Crazy.
I am in the picture, and this is not narcissistic.
Can you continue reading the definition? Because this is the problem.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, if you look at the definition, it says a person that thinks very highly of oneself.
You said that already.
You said with the fucking definition. Needing admiration. It's always a narcissist that wants to stop you. Believing others are inferior, and a lack of empathy for others. That's the milk and the meat and potatoes.
No, that's not the milk. See, this is where the saying comes: if you want to hide something from black people, put it in the book. Continue reading.
Wait, maybe I may be a little narcissistic right now that Tim has his mother's chair and we just want to look at it right now. He put up tissue paper. Is that tissue paper in the background? And I'm sorry.
It's the background. He just had it folded real tight.
It's the background for me. It's the background for me. I'm sorry. He should have ironed the background before he let us see it. Here we go. Dame, that's the meat and potatoes of it. Just like there's always adjectives and verbs and things that come after the actual definition of the word.
Well, this
Let's
is the
talk about
reason
it. Why
why
are you
people.
so
This
triggered
is the
by this?
reason.
Because
I'm not triggered by it at all. I just think it's fucking dumb. I think it's dumb for you to use a word and then don't know what it means.
look at that.
And then, you know,
But
for
look
you
at how
ladies
long
out here,
somebody.
for you ladies out here, wait, what is she saying?
A lot.
Yeah, she said women have called me to tell me that my husband was a narcissist, and anyone that knows him knows that he's far from it. So other women have called you. Okay, that's a whole nother topic.
Oh goodness.
I think that sometimes people
She's right.
are bitter on how they end and want to diagnose them, as Dame is saying. He's really not saying that, but let's just go with it.
I
To
am saying that.
justify why. Calm down. They are no longer together and put the blame on someone else. I understand, Jada.
I
You
have
wrote a
seen
whole
that.
paragraph, so I know you love your husband. You understand what I'm saying? You love your husband. You ain't playing.
And I'ma stand by him.
Yeah, Jada done
And
finished.
Damon, pour your
You know,
next drink and tell us why you
I
feel
already
as though
did.
people medically. The background, that's a weed blocker.
blocker.
Okay, cool.
Weed blocker.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what, he don't
Prior
want
to
his mother
getting
to know that
married.
he's
So
smoking?
prior to getting well, what Jada is saying is that prior to getting married, people were saying that about her husband, but now that he's married, he's no longer a narcissist. Talk to me, Damon.
I'm pretty
What
sure
is it
she's saying
about
that he was never a narcissist, not no longer a narcissist. I'm pretty sure. Yo,
Oh,
you be.
Yeah, because most,
Lord.
I mean,
Yo,
if you think about
probably
it,
right, Jada. You're right.
everybody should have at least some type of narcissistic behavior, but not be one. And I've had conversations with people who think that they have been involved with a narcissist or have. But what I was explained to by someone who's a life coach, they told me a narcissist is a person who does not feel the type of empathy for you or anyone else that would require the human sympathy. It's almost like toxic behavior on steroids. It's sort of like if you sit down on a chair, you never actually consider to yourself, what am I about to put this chair through? How much pressure am I putting on it? You'll sit on it with absolutely no regard for how that chair feels. And if
You
it
better
should
hold me.
break, you go get a different chair. You don't
don't
try to fix it. You just go get a different chair. So a narcissist wants to use you for whatever support or necessity, and therefore clinically they don't have the capacity to understand what they're putting a person through.
Okay, so when you sit on a chair, I'm sitting on a chair. I never thought
I
how
mean,
the chair felt.
that's just how it was described. So
I
whole
never
time the
thought.
chick's like, oh my God, when's this shit gonna be over?
I never thought about that. So I must be a narcissist at this point.
no,
Because
I'm
just tell me the truth, Sean.
the feelings that you said, like a person feeling some type of way about themselves, we all should have a certain appreciation for ourselves, but we
Right.
should also have consideration for how
Okay.
we make other people feel.
How we make other people feel. That's true. Um, Skiba, you are married.
Yeah.
Can a person be a narcissist and be married? Do you even what do you think about this new terminology? That because it used to be you just was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
You know
That,
what I mean? You was toxic. You was crazy. Something was fucking wrong with you. But now they throwing all these new words at us.
but that's us black folk. We get a word and we run with that money. We just run. We just run with it. It sound good. Like you said, people say it but don't know the meaning of it. It just sounds good when they say it because they think, oh, this is what it means. I heard that this is what it means, and they go about it that way. But being married, I'm almost married about 20 years now. I've been married.
Woo!
Yeah, I've been married 20 years in September. But you know, my thing is, thank you. To me, it's just all about what you look at in the person when they do things that you think is not, you know, because like you just did, like we were just talking about you in the cup with your picture on top of your picture. What do that really mean? Process because you so much into yourself.
Exactly.
Well, that's exactly what that means.
Yeah. But she's not damaging other people.
She's not
doing it. And
you definitely designed that cup.
You got a cup. You got a fan. Yeah, I see her whip out the fan at the shows with her face on it. She got all that shit.
All of those were gifts.
I purchased that fan. She didn't do that. I did that.
Exactly.
I did that.
I did not purchase
that. Fuck that.
I did not purchase this cup. This was a gift to me, and I loved it. But I didn't purchase it.
That's what Sharmi was saying.
What type of person accepts their face as a gift? Or narcissist?
No. I mean, for instance, I can't let y'all come for my girl like that. Because Stiletto.
That's actually pretty good. What type of person accepts their self as a gift?
Wait.
I just got this for my birthday, and this is a gift. And this is my logo.
If you're giving out
this is all narcissistic behavior.
No. Wait.
If you're gonna give me a gift, I do not want a picture of my face.
First of all,
I can see my face anytime I want to.
If you're giving out vagina as a gift, if your Valentine's gift was here, this wrapped vagina in this lingerie, is that a narcissist?
No, you didn't give that to yourself.
No.
Yeah, you ain't give
because you gotta understand.
I am you. We are one.
Y'all better rewind and try to spin it again because what y'all saying is bullshit.
No, Dang, the self-love part is not the part of narcissism that people have a problem with.
But Shami, I know that.
It's the part where you hurt a person, won't acknowledge it, convince them that they crazy and it didn't happen, or the fact that you're crazy and everything a person does to offend you that's not your way makes them a narcissist. Like there's extremes to it. And you got some people who the minute a relationship don't work out and you don't satisfy them, you're a narcissist. So,
Shami,
you know,
it's 2023. I promise you, there's somebody in the world who is hurt and offended by Stiletto having a picture of her face on the cup, drinking it on this motherfucking screen.
I can think of one cripple nigga.
Should be hurt, offended, or jealous.
Right.
There you go. There you go.
Calling you a narcissist.
Where do you get into jealousy, hate, envy? Where do you place those words?
How about y'all just say?
No. If you don't love yourself, how can you love someone else?
Right.
Where do we get into those self-love?
Hey Dave, you know what other word, Dave? You know what other word we can add? Gaslighting.
Tim, but I don't. That's another one. Yeah. But you know what? How about we just say, instead of saying that nigga's a narcissist or that chick is a narcissist, how about we just say, I fucked up and I picked the wrong person that wasn't for me, and I gotta move on. How about we just say that instead of calling somebody?
Can I read what the comments are?
No.
Selena, I love you to death, but in order for me to be quiet, you need to spell quiet right. All right? Let's go.
Bang!
I love you to death, Selena. I see you.
She was telling you to be quiet, nigga. Be quiet. She don't want you to be quiet. She wants you to be quiet.
Quiet.
I'm just saying that there's a difference between self-love and loving yourself and having to put down others in order to love yourself. Like we talk about, like you know, I love to brand myself. I'm gonna brand myself just like McDonald's.
People in that cup of
saying Burger King is not good. I'm just saying that I am believing in my brand. My brand is I'm not right, but I'm not wrong, and my face and all that good stuff. And I mean, other stuff from below the neck is great too. But what I'm saying is, I believe
Hey,
in
yo.
me.
Wait a minute.
I believe in me, and that's like it gets a little mushy as you know. But either way, I believe in me. So it's like at the end of the day, don't
Sing it, Red.
I think that that's a narcissistic behavior to believe in yourself. You might say, "Hey, big up, sis. Big up. Oh, hey, you're doing your thing," and be happy for someone else, genuinely happy for another person, and still believe in yourself. I think that like you say, Dame, it's been misused, and people are kind of getting the lines blurry where they want to use that word to describe a person, and they are not medically. You don't have a degree. You don't have anything.
You sound stupid.
TikTok, and now
it's like you're trying to use it as a hard, like a mean word. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and then I'm gonna take it.
Like if you're gonna call me a narcissist, you think that's gonna hurt my feelings?
Right, and then I'm gonna take it, and then I'm gonna take it a little. I'm sorry, Charmy. I'm gonna take it a little bit further now. Now you're not diagnosed. You're not qualified to diagnose somebody as a narcissist, but you did it. Now let's say that you're married. Not even technically. This is a medical condition. It is a medical condition. But you said in front of God that you in sickness and in health, but you left him because he's a narcissist. Man, get me fucking started on here.
Ooh, I like what you did there.
Hey, Stiletto, what you got?
Plot twist.
In sickness and in health.
I think that whatever Damon is saying is narcissistic. Participation and makes it okay.
I mean, that was a good scenario.
Whoever, like at the end of the day, I don't think that you can call someone a narcissist unless you've actually been able to experience narcissistic behavior from that person in its entirety. I think I agree with Charm, where Charm is saying, hey, listen, everybody has a bit of, if you want to go by the textbook definition of it, a bit of narcissism in them, especially if you're a performer. You have to feel like you're better than everybody else. If you're an athlete, you're better than everybody else. If you don't have that bit of edge on your shoulder that you are better than everybody else, then you will crumble under pressure. So that's what I have to say about that. Boom. Yeah. Boy.
Hilarious.
But you'll never really hear a narcissist apologize or accept accountability. I have listened to they don't feel sorry for anything.
That sounds just like a woman.
An excuse.
Oh my
God. No, I mean, come on now. At least
women don't never apologize or take accountability for shit.
Oh, hold on. Don't say that, because let me tell you something. I can stand in a person's face and I can tell them, hey, I apologize. I stand corrected. I misinterpreted something. Hey, is there a possibility for us to come to some type of understanding where we are mutually okay with the resolution? Everything does not have to be I'm right, you're wrong. Sometimes you just have to meet in the middle and let stuff go.
That sounds beautiful.
I mean,
that was so beautiful.
It really sounds beautiful.
Oh my gosh, that was.
I mean, when people learn how to communicate, they don't take words like narcissist and just throw them around like dog biscuits. They learn how to know if your personality trait is just that you are more empathetic than another person, that you're more selfish than it's okay to be selfish, but you also need to know where to draw a line. It's okay to be empathetic, but don't be somebody's punk. You know how to regulate things when necessary.
I know
that's called being a grown up. Like,
Uncle Pete trying to shoot his shot.
That's a shot.
Uncle Pete said that's a really cool lady speaking.
Yes, I thought I was on.
Listen, that was really good, Damon. I'm so
very well executed in your verbiage.
Now that's what I was looking at, Stiletto, when he said go to work and call your boss a narc. I think that's two different.
Yeah,
That's two different things, Uncle Pete.
Did you say you're not gonna win against Damon because he's straight up a narcissist? I understand.
It's not because I'm straight up, but I appreciate that, Uncle Pete. Nigga, matter of fact, I ain't calling you Uncle Pete. Pete.
No, you called him Uncle. We heard you. You were there.
One time. I'm bringing facts because it really is a medical condition, and y'all out here divorcing your husbands over a medical condition, which is terrible in the eyes of the Lord.
Like I saw this post that said all women are either bi. That all women are bi, and they're either bipolar.
Is it such thing
or
as
bisexual? You know what I mean? Like,
that's funny.
Figure out which one.
Some of them both.
I don't think I should touch this subject because we all know, not all of us, but I think Tim, Stiletto, and Queen Ray know. If you kiss the girl, you're gay.
Oh Lord!
Did you like it though?
I love when girls kiss each other.
But what I'm saying is, that's just like saying that if you don't enjoy whatever it is that you're being put in the situation of, does that mean that because there's molestation, there's things that happen. So are you saying that somebody that's molested is gay? Because
I'm saying that if Tim kissed a guy and he didn't enjoy it.
Whoa, why would make you go with that line of thinking?
I know you didn't think that I was gonna put that on myself, nigga.
What made this nigga go with that line of thinking?
Let's back up. So you're saying if Tim and how?
Whoa, whoa.
Thank y'all.
Wait, whoa. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Okay. See what you started, Dave? Dave, you was good for like 10 minutes. Like, what did you like?
Tim was doing something else. He was like,
whoa. Flag on the play. Flag on the play. Flag on the play.
Mythologically, if okay, let's give it another name. If Robert. Okay,
there you go.
Robert,
or Sal. We can use Sal. Take the name Sal.
AKA Tim. Okay, if Robert kissed a guy, if Robert kissed a guy, but he didn't enjoy the kiss, you're saying, Damon, as the narcissist you are, that would be meaning that now Robert is some type of he's gay because he kissed somebody, even if he didn't enjoy it, even if that wasn't his thing. You're saying,
first of all, I just want to say that when I say that if you kiss the guy, you're gay, I'm not in any way saying that that's a negative.
Let me negative. I don't want anybody to think this is Kocktailz.
Zoom in.
It's all down.
Zoom in. This is I'm not saying in any way, shape, or form that this is a negative thing. I'm saying that the I don't know if you would consider a kiss sexual.
Clinical definition.
Just saying, if you engage in any type of
enjoyable
romantic experience, physical contact with a man, man on man, you're gay, or women or woman on woman, you're gay. I just filled out.
Romantic makes it seem like it's a willing participant in the situation. So are you saying that women...
If you're not willing, then it's rape.
Okay,
if you're not willing, then it's rape.
Molestation, you don't consider molestation...
Which is still gay, by the way, but you just didn't consent.
Well, hold on, because I heard Oprah have a whole talk about how if a predator, and I'm saying predator in its full term, is good at what they do, they make you like it. So I'm just saying, I saw her do a special on this behavior.
Right,
something about she said predators. But
you
so
you looking for a predator?
And you like but if you grow up and you don't know any better, if you have had encounters,
she can be my predator. I'm just saying,
exactly. Because as you can see,
I'm trying to be taken advantage of. You understand?
I tell you, this 1942 is going to do something tonight.
Your mental is your strongest and your weakest part of you. So if somebody is taking advantage of that situation, that's just like saying somebody has a mental disability say someone's a narcissist, because like you explained, Damon, that's a mental disorder, right? And now they're being taken advantage of by a stronger narcissist. At that point, you're saying,
Wait,
regardless,
so a narcissist is being taken advantage by a narcissist?
The
That's what you're saying?
narcissist has been narcissized.
That's what you're saying?
it can happen. Look at the cup.
There you go.
Just saying.
She's talking about you and her, yo. She's talking about you and her.
There's stages to molestation. There's
Can
stages
two
to rape. There's stages to everything. So at that point, that person is being taken advantage of. A lot of people that have been taken advantage of then take that behavior and demonstrate that on others, even if they don't believe that that behavior was right.
We gotta go.
What I'm saying is, tomorrow for 1999, I'm gonna have a YouTube class on the true definition of narcissism, and for 1999, you will find out what the definition is, so you can use it properly. Only 1999 tomorrow on YouTube.
Okay, but just like what I see in the comments here, that does not make you gay if you were molested. It means that you were raped by the same sex.
or exposed to something that you really because somebody did this, and now they've adopted a behavior.
Right.
But I want to ask,
if you're abused, then you abuse. The abuser abuses, the molester molestes, like different things like that. The narcissism.
Can two narcissists date? Can two narcissists have a relationship? I mean, I'm asking. Like, does anybody know if you're a narcissist, can you date a narcissist and survive and like not kill each other? Like, I'm just curious.
I would think you'd have to.
Can I say something real quick? Raped has only one P. I just want to go ahead.
What?
Oh Lord.
Go ahead.
David over there being an English teacher.
You on it though?
Shouldn't we all know the language?
It's the Facebook spell check. I love it.
People talk to me.
You on it?
You know, I'm not a dumbass nigga. I only play one on Facebook. All right, just remember that.
And Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, Stiletto beat me to it.
I'm just saying what I heard. I report the news. Okay, I can't even say I report the news. But what I'm saying
I my belief is that you know,
tied up in the actual words than the actual behaviors. I think that's, if I hear what everybody is saying, that's what I'm getting from this conversation, is that we get tied up in the words and not the actual behavior. Whether it's a positive or a negative, we're taking that word and making it, you know, the basis.
That's a fact. Some girl heard another girl say it and she was like, "Ooh, that sounded good. That make my whole fucking circle believe that this nigga was a piece of shit." I would say that shit too. And here we are.
Is that not what Elmo and Sesame Street did? They took a word of the day and made it popular.
No, Elmo, Sesame Street.
But did she just call Elmo a narcissist, my nigga?
No. But listen, I'm not going to do
about the shit. They put a word of the day out, and they were like, "This is the word of the day." People went with it, and they started using it and saying it and using it in sentences and things of that nature. And that, I mean, regardless of what you want to say,
I'm not going to let you do that. I'm not going to let you do that to the Damu. Listen, Elmo.
So, like, what is toxic masculinity if that's the case? Because that word is popping up.
That is a word that y'all niggas made up to stop niggas from being men.
I didn't get a vote. Don't do that. I didn't get a vote. I didn't get the dude. I didn't get a vote on that.
The toxic. Listen. My narcissist in me saw a puppy, and I just want to bring in the dog. Costume in the dog.
Say what's up. Say I ain't no narcissist.
Oh,
that's right. Hey yo, that's cheating, yo. Hey, yo, that's cheating. He like, I'm not no narcissist, right, puppy? Ain't that a bitch?
Yo, I like his style. Pause. My homie got the wife. He got the health. He got the good looking dog. Man, you getting all types of pussy thrown at you that you taking like, nah, I'm good.
Right. Got the black and got the African queen and king behind him and shit. This nigga got the whole cheat code.
I see what you're doing down there, man.
Why is it that when people are living their life, just like I say when I talk about, females be like, oh, he took me here, oh, he did this, oh, he did that, and then I listen to the guy version of it, and the guy is like, yo, that's what I do on a regular basis anyway. I go on trips, I go to this restaurant, this is what I normally eat.
The guy says that because he wants you to come too.
Why are you feeling like that's something special? Is it because you haven't experienced it before that you feel like it's special?
For some people, yeah, it's because of their level of experience or their realm of experience.
Because if you experience it before, you're not like. Listen, a coach of mine used to always say, "Yo, you should this nigga. Wait a minute, I gotta go to this.
This gets on my nerves, yo.
What do you have?
I tried to ignore it, but
as a stuffed animal."
Yo, Tim, you see the way he did that real fast? That's the same shit he did with my beard.
Yeah.
That's the same shit. He said, "Oh shit, this nigga D got a beard, and he grew a beard, and now he cut it, and now he's stealing niggas' dogs." This is what he does.
Wait, can you zoom in, Tim? Can you pet the dog one more time so I can zoom in on you real quick?
Oh, you want to?
Things?
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't light your mother house on fire either.
Bring the dog back. Bring the dog back. One thing that's missing, if you notice that in Skiba's picture, his ring finger had a ring. In Tim's picture, can you pet the dog?
Oh, don't do that.
Tim has a pinky ring, which we know we can never fucking trust.
Yeah,
Are you saying that we can't pour in that shit?
Yeah, you know.
That's what you mean by trust?
Never trust a man with a pinky ring. You understand that? That's some Morse day in the time shit. That's that right.
Hey, yo.
Like, don't
Stiletto, you ain't shit, yo.
Right. You put it on. I just wanted to identify as your pinky ring and know that you ain't shit. I report the news again. This is only my opinion. Somebody, it's a lot of comments going on. You can school people on how. Oh, wait, I'll let you read it because this is what you did.
They're spelling. They're spelling. Yeah.
That's the wrong there too. But it's all right.
There and there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah.
You went through that, and I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. But you still have to spell there and raped wrong. I don't. That doesn't mean that you don't.
Listen.
That doesn't mean that you get to spell things wrong.
You getting there though. Like you almost there.
The thing about it is, if you think about it, we're on here talking and people are trying to get their opinions across via typing. And sometimes typing has spell check and things of that nature. Don't be a fucking narcissist and put down people that may be going through things, Damon. Stop it. Stop it. Fuck.
There's one comedian on here. There's three comedians on here and somebody who produces shows. We are not therapists. Let's be real here. We are not therapists. Right?
This is the perfect time to say.
The same people, and I'm not singling you out. I'm not singling this person out, but these are the same types of behaviors that go on where people go to shows and then we got to cancel him. This is the same thing.
I will speak on the behalf of one of our co-pilots that's not here. In the words of 80 Proof, therapist, is that really not the rapist? Break it down.
I'm not doing that. I'm not touching that.
Hey, yeah.
I'm not touching that.
Just saying what the letters spell, not saying
the rapist of the mind.
There's a problem in society. I'm gonna say this because really, I don't really care. This is my opinion, and you're free to like it or not like it.
Hey, yo, that 1800, yo.
For anyone to say, yo, Is this nigga talking about my spelling? He don't know I've been raped before. Come on, bro. What are we really doing right now?
Yeah.
What are we really talking about right now? You know what I'm saying? I'm not discrediting what you went through or any of that shit. But you just throwing that out. Come on, man. Because I say you speak something wrong.
She done made Ray stop smiling and shit.
Okay, I don't know about anybody else,
We
but
live in a society where we're doing this.
It was good. I feel like it was great because it was breaking up on my end, which made me happy.
Well, I was breaking up. She probably turned the Wi-Fi. She probably flicked her Wi-Fi off real quick just so that shit could be choppy. So next topic, I guess, because we got too serious just now.
Yeah, that's it.
Let's just go, Queen. What's your topic that you have to bring to the table, my love?
She don't even know the topics anymore.
Yeah. She was like, "This game do raping and shit." I was like, "Shit."
Right. She had some real fun shit like merry-go-rounds. And then you just went all the way to fuck over. I wasn't even ready. My whole soul
I'm still stuck on eating my Skittles separately.
Right. I mean, should we eat Skittles separately? Eat ass. It's a lot going on here.
Wait, yo, what?
I mean,
what? Wait a minute. Eat it what?
I want what Ray had. You need to.
I told you what I was drinking.
Okay, so what are your topics, Queen?
Hold on. Give us time.
I mean, I feel like I gotta find something more like take us away from all this seriousness.
Go whatever feels in your spirit.
Yeah. And you seem like you got a spirit on you.
Just if you hate, if you guys
it's a spirit.
The spirit.
If you're looking for something fun to do, Friday night we're at the Carlisle Room.
Carlisle Room.
Right.
Yes. Six doors open at 6. Showtime at 8. Come on out there.
But if you a narcissist, the show was at 9.
Huh? Yeah.
And it's $10 extra. And it's $10 extra.
And it don't start until you get there.
So the next topic. Yeah, we should definitely get down to that show if you're in the local area. So the next topic is.
No, we're not talking about your topic. We're talking about Queen's topic.
I don't have a topic right now.
Okay. I'm sorry, Charmy.
Exactly how long should we eat pussy?
Wait. Okay, wait. We're not doing
that's
that.
That's a good topic.
Wait. Don't you go with him, Charmy.
I'm just saying.
Going down the rabbit hole.
Charmy?
Yes.
Yes. Don't listen to Damon.
Hey, yo, they ain't about to get robbed, Joe. What the fuck? They ain't about to get robbed. Hey, yo, watch your back, Dave.
I'm about to get robbed.
I mean, I was going.
That nigga that nigga looked like he had 2 pistols, yo. What the fuck?
That's my oldest son. I'm sorry,
my
Sean.
man.
I was gonna ask, are you celebrating the 4th of July and Juneteenth at the same year? Like, are we doing that still? Like, what's going on? I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
So black people don't celebrate the 4th of July. What they do is that's the designated cookout day.
Christmas and Kwanzaa. Like,
just FYI, we had these great topics. Hey, you guys, that we had picked out for this show. It was great. So I would just like for all my co-pilots to just read their notes and tell me what it is that they want to talk about.
Yeah, ain't shit in the notes.
Yeah, this show did turn all the way around.
It did. It turns all. Oh shit! Wi-Fi died.
And it did change.
You know his mom cuts it off at 10 o'clock.
Okay. Well, anybody have a topic that they? Charm.
I just gave you one.
Is that not a topic? Charmy just said, "Are we celebrating
Juneteenth?"
And I like Charmy's topic because that's some dumbass.
I didn't get the end of that, so I do apologize that I did not hear Charmy's full topic because I think my Wi-Fi might be going in and out. Charm, could you repeat that for all of the viewers to make sure that they can hear you?
I've heard people have the discussion of whether or not you should be celebrating the 4th of July if you're going to celebrate Juneteenth, if you celebrate Christmas and now Kwanzaa, so forth and so on. Like, are we still doing um, constitutional holidays, or are we doing our own thing and going to just rock with it?
Okay. So I'll cut right over to Queen. Queen, what do you think about this Juneteenth?
I don't really celebrate any holidays. I just accept all the days off that I get from them. I'm thankful for my birthday every year, and the moments that it can bring people together. I appreciate that, and I appreciate them being there so that we can get those days. But I don't recognize a lot of holidays.
Okay. So are
I
you celebrating?
So literally, like, all of them are probably cookout days to me. Like, okay, Memorial Day, Juneteenth, 4th of July, even to Mother's Day, Father's Day, all that can be just days that we get together. And a lot of times we get some type of day off around, or most people are off those days to celebrate with each other.
I observe them, but I don't celebrate them all.
Right.
Okay. So Juneteenth, is it do you consider it to be a national, like a holiday that you, if you didn't get off of work, would you still celebrate it? And I'll let you. Go ahead.
I observe it. As far as a celebration, I really don't celebrate anything because all my children are adults, so I have no reason to like be lighting up trees, candles, and whatnot. So it's a day off, a day to rest, and if I
Right.
want to observe it and honor it and respect it, I do. But as far as it in its totality, I find it very offensive that Walmart, who don't support us in nothing, wants to all of a sudden acknowledge
ice
it
cream.
and make shirts and
Ice
outfits
cream.
and ice cream and steal it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just see that we offer so much and get robbed and given so little. So,
Okay.
but that's just me.
Okay.
That's just me.
I'll jump to one of the fellas in Scuba. What do you feel about Juneteenth?
I don't feel nothing. Okay, right now,
You don't care if you get the day off?
and make the up days. They ain't nothing but a marketing scheme to me.
Right.
All holidays to me is just somebody getting paid. Somebody getting
But
something.
we celebrated it before they acknowledged it. Like, we had awareness of it before they acknowledged it.
Yeah, and it was cute. And it's cute. But a real black person that really knows their heritage and all type of stuff, they ain't got time for that, man.
Wait.
Let me say it for you. I know you about to jump in there. But I'm just talking about my belief. I'm just saying my belief.
Mm-hmm.
You can't put something on no one day though. That's like Black History Month. That doesn't even make sense. How you just get like no other? Do white folk have one day? Do we have an Indian day? Do we have an Asian day? You know what I'm saying? It's always something when we as black folk, we got to accept this stuff. I can't accept it. I can't accept it. I can't accept it.
There is Native American Heritage Day, and I only know that because part of my family is Native American, and they do celebrate it.
That's why you know it. Because of your it's okay.
I mean, but you have to think if you low key for real white people, they celebrate themselves every chance they get. So
there you go. But me personally, I don't believe it. I don't think that one day takes up from everything that has happened.
No, it doesn't take it up. I don't think it takes it up, but I think that we do deserve to be acknowledged and whatnot.
But do you feel like it's them just kind of quote unquote throwing us a bone?
There you go.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. They should throw us a check. I would love a reparation.
Hello.
At least one acre and a dog. You ain't got to give me 40 and a mule. because
You-
I ain't gonna cut
So-
that grass. But
Hello,
I'm just saying.
right?
So,
my opinion,
so
I'm not, hey, that's cool. They gave a date. All right, that's cool. But for me personally, it doesn't really matter to me because you can't give me no date. Like, you can't just give me no date. Like, oh,
Right. I'm gonna celebrate me and my heritage all the time.
But do we celebrate each other? Do we really do that?
I do.
I think I'm about to
So-
say individually is different than like a whole. Like I feel like that's almost to each individual's like discretion of how they do it.
But if
I
we celebrate each
celebrate.
other, do we call them a narcissist? I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you.
hey, I like how you get that out. I like how
Well, that wouldn't be a narcissist
That was
because
good.
we wouldn't be celebrating them. We would celebrate ourselves.
that's a good one.
I'm just messing with you.
So I just want to say that I'm not bigging up the
He said,
what's
"Let
the
me
Walmart
back you."
what's the Walmart family? What's their name?
The Sam
Wal-
Waltons or something like
Waltons.
that.
I'm not celebrating the Waltons at all. But I will say that when they do these the clothes that has Juneteenth stuff on it,
The
they
Hallmark
do make it a
family.
point to reach out to black designers to do that. I know that
Oh,
for a
do
fact.
they?
Yeah.
I did
Yes.
not know that.
And
I
that's
did not
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah, they definitely do
Because
that.
if they didn't, they would get
Right.
out.
Exactly. So we're not
You
going
give us some love and not give us the money to do it. Like
exactly.
what?
And
that-
you know, I don't know. Maybe they slipped a Mickey in there somewhere. Maybe there's a white designer in between. You know, I don't know. But I know that they do make it a point to reach out to black designers to get those products in their store for, I don't know, the day, the week, whatever it is. I think that every person, it's up to them whether they want to celebrate or not. And I don't think anybody should feel any type of way towards another person if they do want to go over the top or they don't. It's your choice as an American. It's a free country, right?
Right.
It absolutely is.
Okay.
So that's
I
my
appreciate
stance on that.
the day off. You know what I'm saying? Like your
Look.
personal choice. I want a
You
day
and-
of rest.
Person in the market. Yes, we do.
I mean, the day off, that's really like a smack in the face for the person who works 9 to 5. Works 8 hours. The
Why?
person that works 8 hours a day. Why? Because they already taking too much time. There's
Somebody
only 24 hours in a
But
day.
if
You're supposed to
it's a paid
sleep 8.
holiday, right? If it's
Okay.
a paid holiday.
Right. But I'm going a little deeper. So there's only 24 hours in a day, right? They take a
Right.
third. The workforce takes a third of every day from every human being that chooses to be in that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you get even if you get a day a month, an extra day a month, which it's not an extra day a month, that ain't enough. You think that's enough? That's not enough.
Tony Stewart. First of all, Tony Spoon is what I call him. Celebrate the hustle, not the individual. Race does not matter.
You know, race matter. It don't matter up until somebody's trying to kill you because of your race.
Yep.
America is
So-
not a free country. Why are we paying taxes that are not free? Okay.
I mean, come on. Then you'd be, if we weren't paying taxes, then you're gonna say, who's gonna pick up this garbage?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Who gonna fix these roads?
yeah, who's gonna do this? Then we'd be saying that. You have to pay taxes. You have to.
So I'll
I
give
don't
you
even-
guys, I'll give everybody a last comment on this. One topic that I'm going to bring to the table is that the homeless man that was choked out on the subway. Choked out on the subway in Dame City, New York City.
While people watched.
And why people watched, taped, and things of that nature. I'm gonna let each person on the podcast, and I'll let my ladies go first because ladies first. Queen, talk to me about this before we transition over to IG. If you are following us on IG, it will be at Stiletto Funny, and we will be going live. I'm gonna give it 11:05, maybe 11:10. Let's do 11:10. Queen, talk to me.
I think it's
How do you feel
sad
about
of
this?
how disconnected we are in this world. Like, there's probably even people who are probably like, oh, don't even consider that like a loss of life. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a totally an empath. Like I feel things. If I see something like that, I even as a woman, and they tell you like don't get in that, that's men, whatever, I would still have the urge to like, yo, like you're hurting him, you're killing him or something, or I'd smack a man, be like, yo, help them out. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, so where's the human
compassion?
Like, where's the empathy, the sympathy, the just the heart to feel for another person? Like, this world sometimes, man, it's too much for me sometimes,
It's
and
too
I
much.
just feel I'm just like that's just so crazy to me, and the fact that like y'all have your cameras out, y'all are watching, you don't feel nothing, like you didn't feel the urge to nothing. Like it's just so sad. It's so sad. Like I'm really like about to cry right now. That is it's so crazy to me. I just
Okay. All right. So that's the queen. And I'll go to Charm. Charm, talk to me. Nails for Charmy, talk to me. How did you feel? What did you think? Give your
I just think it shows where we are in our human society. Preservation of life is no longer something that we regard or respect. What is seemingly important is making sure we go viral or
right.
we got the scoop first or whatever, because it used to be a time where you could be like, if you saw somebody being treated with injustice, you spoke up. Now
Yeah,
you just make sure you got it on your camera so you can tell people you saw it. So um I think it's sad,
it is.
and it proves to be a situation where as we get older, as we were talking about earlier, we probably don't stand a chance. Like we will be the victims of something and no one will say anything because that's where we are in society.
mm, mm. Ooh, the women are speaking and they're speaking loud. I'm gonna put this comment up and I'm gonna go to our gentleman. I'm gonna start with Just Tim or Hollywood Tim. Tim, talk to us. You're a black male. We're talking about right now the man, and I hate to even say that homeless man. Either way, he was a man of
Facts.
color, a man that was, yeah. I choked out on the subway. I'm putting the chokehold. Is no longer with us. RIP and things of that nature. Um, Tim, talk to us.
Um, I think that first of all, like just a loss of a life, right, is crazy. And I've been homeless before. I might not have been homeless as long as that man has been, but it's like it's still a human being, right? And even to take it a step further, right? Like we talk about mental health all the time. Like I think about like the dude that was actually choking him out. Like there has to be something wrong with his mental health because like if you ever like smelled a homeless man, like them niggas stink. So for him to be able to like choke this nigga out that long and not smell nothing and still be able to do the shit, I think is like wow, like yo really has mental
Or
health
he's
issues.
a narcissist.
Right.
You're so stupid.
No, I'm just joking, of course, but I really think it's fucked up. I really think that like she said, right? People from that was on the train, nobody thought like even and there was another black guy now that I think about it that was like kind of helping the guy choke yo out or like not trying to like tell him, all right, yo, that's enough, get up off of him. I did hear other stories about like he was being violent to people on the train, which is all right, I get it on one end, but on the other end, it's like even in any martial arts or whatever, when a brother is down, like that's it. You let him go. Dude kept choking, and that's where there's an issue. You know what I mean? Like if you're trying to stop somebody and you trying to, contain them so they don't hurt nobody is one thing. But to kill somebody and take the life and not think nothing of it, and then nothing happened to you, that's crazy as shit to me. But that's the society we live in.
Okay. So that's just Tim, a Hollywood Tim, and his I mean, it's crazy. We're gonna go to Damon last. Damon last. Not only are you impacted because you are a brown man, but you're also impacted because you are. This was your city. This was New York City. This is on an actual subway in your city, and I know how hard you rep your city. So
This don't
Still,
happen in Baltimore.
why the fuck your voice is like that? Why is your voice like that?
listen. Real talk on a serious note, because that's my CNN. They might call me.
Yeah,
And
you doing too much. I'm listening to you. I can't even give a straight face because you talking the way you
call
talking.
me.
So,
They may
so
call me.
I'm gonna.
No, don't fuck up my intro, okay? Because they may call me. I'm
But
like,
you really killing that shit though. I ain't even gonna hold you.
killing it right,
I almost wanted to drop one like, yo, she is like killing this
She
shit.
sound like
right
I
now.
don't even know. Like
And what I'm saying is that real talk, like because when I saw the story, and I tell you why this voice is coming, because as a comedian, people don't know when you're being serious and when you're joking. So I have, just like when you're at work, like at your day job, your 9 to 5, versus stiletto on stage. Stiletto is always going to be stiletto regardless. Don't get it twisted. But at the same time, it's such a serious topic for me. I have 3 sons. They're all brown. And at any time, regardless of where they're at, I'm always, as a mother, fearful of what could happen to my son. So I am putting on my interview voice and saying to you, Damon Laughs, you live in New York City. You are a New Yorkian. The Big Apple, this is the city of dreams, is the concrete jungle. What do you feel
we good on the names.
happened?
I'm gonna tell you the way I feel, but before I do that, I have to tell you, me knowing like who you are as a person,
Mm-hmm.
and the things that we've shared with each other about family, about everything. You being serious makes me laugh because this is not your serious is cursing somebody the fuck out. Okay, so it's making me laugh. I'm not laughing at the topic. I'm laughing at you putting on this voice because I don't know, man. I get where you're coming from. So I'm gonna play not devil's advocate here, but I'm gonna give the opinion of somebody who's a New Yorker who, when we go out, we mind our business, no matter what's going on.
Right. Okay.
There's a point where you see a fight, and you're like, all right, I'll take this as a New Yorker. I'll take this entertainment before I get to my destination, wherever it may be, work or home or whatever. But when you see, it's got to be at least 50 people around. When you see somebody losing their life, like literally dying in front of you, that's when you break it. That's when you break it up.
Mm-hmm.
And to dude that choked him out, he was white, right?
Ex-Marine.
Yes.
Okay, so
you ain't
he was even Marine or not. This just speaks to how afraid people, other races are of us, because it's like, yo, if I let this nigga go,
it's a wrap.
I'm gonna give up I got the upper hand right now. I'll give it up, and I may not be able to defend myself. Marine or no Marine,
Right.
you're a Marine, so you're taught to fight with honor. I guess that's what they tell you.
Hoorah.
So why wouldn't you just get up and kick the fuck out of him? It's this way he could be alive, and you could be alive, or you could have your freedom, and you both ain't thinking about each other a week or 2 weeks later.
Okay. All right.
I'm sure we were all kids, and we had fights, and
that has to be the answer. That's it.
Right.
Okay.
I'm sure we were all kids, and we had a fight, or we jumped people. I don't know about y'all, but I was kicking niggas in the leg because I didn't want to kick them in the head because they might die.
Okay. And you're a New Yorker, so that means a lot coming from a New Yorker that you.
No, you never want anybody to die, if not for their own life, for your own, because you're doing a crime on camera.
Okay, on camera. That's against. That's some.
But killing us ain't a crime.
But what
Right.
I'll say is, as we talk about this topic, a lot of the times people tune into the show and they go, they're sipping and it's cocktail and it's convo, but at the same time, we're actual people. We're actual human beings. We're brown people, especially, regardless of what you want to identify as. This is a thing, and we're speaking our truest, deepest feelings about the situation from all spectacles, from all viewpoints and things of that nature. So whether you agree or disagree, respect the fact that we're talking about it. I'm going to go to our special guest that's on the show tonight, that brings laughter, because the world can be very dark and very hurtful and things of that nature. And that's why I became a comic. I went into a very dark place and was very down and needed laughter to bring me out. Even though I'm speaking my truth, I'm speaking it in a different form. And performing arts always offers that option, that option to the darkness. So I will go to Funny Man Skiba for the last. Give us your entity in regards to this gentleman. Talk to us, Funny Man Skiba.
Well, thank you, Stiletto. But everybody had great opinions on the situation. But me, just straight point blank, we are numb to violence, man. We numb to violence, man, because we see it on social media, we see it on television, we see it in the movies, we see all that. So it's like we kind of numb to it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's always something. And then with this incident here, for everyone to just be the audience around what goes on, it lets you know where we're heading. Because for real, it's not getting no better, but it's just the point of why aren't we like, I remember at the time, like I said, I'm about to be 50 on Friday once again. And I got a comedy show in Washington, D.C. at the Carlisle. So it's like I'm getting to an age that now I have seen a lot and seen how things have changed. Because it was times when if somebody was getting hurt, somebody jumping in.
Everybody, right.
Somebody go ahead, let it go. Now it's become entertainment. Because you're sitting there on the train, especially if you see New York, and like Damien said, when you coming from New York, and every time I go to New York, you see the craziest things. I have seen people who got knocked out. I was at, everybody bunch up on the corner. Everybody cheek to cheek at the corner. But then when something go on, nobody stop and be like, oh, we got to help. No, that light change, that fight or whatever is still there. Everybody going about their business. It's like, I see it, but I don't see it. It's just became numb to violence now. And it's becoming an epidemic now where let me pull my camera out. Let me do this. And let me get the likes and let me get this. And it's just now, it's just getting just sick now. And I don't know what we can do. It's just what I can do if I was in the situation. Now I know I getting their ass with the but we become numb to violence now. We just become numb to it now.
Right. We become numb to it. And the thing about it is, there's so many entities and so many people that are on this podcast that bring light to life, because life right now can be hard. Somebody has in the comments that death is final, and it is. It's final. Forget the threat.
That's a fact.
It has its death is final and things of that nature. And some people will ridicule me for ending the show on Facebook and YouTube at this point. But at the end of the day, we are the realest podcast that there is. That means we're going to give you a little bit of this, a little bit of that, because at the end of the day, life is going to be fun, and life is going to be laughter, and life is going to be dark, and life is going to be sad.
I don't know about anybody else on this podcast, but if I have two sons, 19 and 4, if my sons dies at the hands of one of these people in a public place and you record it, you about the only person I could take that shit out on. And I promise you, I am going to do that. If you recorded that shit and didn't help my child, yo, we have a major problem. Those niggas in jail.
But that's also another thing. A lot of people are ridiculing the people for recording, and I'm not saying yay or nay to the recording. But without the recording, would we have evidence of what actually happened?
You better record yourself breaking that shit the fuck up. That's what you better do.
Yeah.
So, and that's a real statement from real.
Hold my phone real quick. When you open in public places, we give our phone to other people. Yo, can you take a picture of me, Crook? Yo, hold my phone real quick while I break this up, so Dame don't kill me. That's what I want to hear.
A lot of the times, people don't. I'm not sure if people are thinking past the moment. And
honestly, in New York, I don't think that you should give nobody your phone at all because them niggas is going. They gone. Niggas stealing your phone.
So it needs to be a scene of what's happening, and then the tumble because you now brawling to protect.
Who's stealing phones anymore?
I think that at the end of the day, this is a debate that we can take to IG. I think at the end of the day, this is definitely something that impacts, and a lot of people are saying, oh, he's a black man, oh, he's a homeless man, and they're picking all these sides to the struggle, so to speak.
He's a man.
There were some people trying to defend the Marine.
He's a man.
He's a
human. At the end of the day, somebody died.
Right.
If you were defending the Marine, you were looking for an excuse.
Okay, we're not,
and give you that an excuse.
I'm trying to close the show, and you're adding.
That's what I do.
It's hard.
That's what I do. I add.
Don't do that.
That's what I do, Stiletto. That's what I do, Stiletto. Stop playing with me.
Why are they one? This is the problem I have with society. The fucking problem. Society is one.
Where them dubs at?
Because I'm from New York, and if I pull out hundreds, somebody might be knocking on my door asking to get killed later on. That's why. So all I got is ones in here. Don't put some 5 ones, okay?
And nobody's coming to your house but fucking Buffalo Wild Wings. Okay.
Burn, 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 burn.
I mean, on a lighter note, because we couldn't keep it that serious that fucking long. We don't know how. This show is all about the dynamics of people. It is a gumbo of people coming together from different walks of life and different viewpoints to give you their point of view. Whether you agree or disagree, it's okay.
That's right. Whether you vote, whether you got raped, whatever, we here together.
When you're in control, you can.
Is somebody being a narcissist?
You see how you mute a nigga? You mute him. He can't even speak. He can try.
Y'all ain't gonna keep on doing that. Y'all gonna keep on doing that to my man Damon.
Okay, but we'll let him breathe. We'll let him breathe. Look at this shit. Just for ski book, because your show is this Friday night, and it's gonna be crazy dope.
Yeah. Bananas.
Listen, I'm sorry, and you're the elder on the show by just a hair. Okay, we're gonna let Damon back in on his mic, but at the end of the day, everybody on here is making the best out of life. If you think, because it is Mental Health Month, and if you think that there's no tomorrow, if you think that there is no sunshine, if you think that there's no way you could possibly do it, look at these people on this podcast right now. Everybody has been through their trials, their tribulations, and all types of things, including myself. So at the end of the day, this is the first Mother's Day that I'll be celebrating like in its entirety without my actual mother.
Empty nester.
You know what I mean? Molester. Okay. Without my actual mother present.
What just happened?
I
don't know. I'm looking at Queen's face and it's telling it all. I'm just looking at her face and it's telling it all. Look at.
Well, if you don't know, my mom passed away. So this is a very trying weekend for me. My best friend, which is my cousin, who's much older than me, was also a surrogate mother to me, also passed away. So this is a very trying time. If you have anybody that you know that is motherless, or feels motherless, please reach out to them. Make sure that they feel loved, especially on this weekend. It is Mother's Day weekend. This is our Mother's Day show. We'll be talking more about that on IG on Stiletto Funny. But yo, really make yourself happy, make yourself feel good, and things of that nature. And believe in what you believe in, whether anybody believes in it or not. There was somebody doubting everybody. Whatever your dream is, keep dreaming it, keep it real, keep it alive. I'm Stiletto Funny. I'm gonna let each person go down the line and say themselves, let them know if they got something going on, please do so. I'm gonna start with Nails by Charmy. Nails by Charmy, what you got going on besides keeping these nails fabulosity? Okay, Love Nugget, talk to us.
Listen, trying to bless y'all hands and keep you entertained on Cocktails and Combo, and I can be found at Nails by Charmy on Instagram.
That's what I'm talking about. Woo, you better follow her. People ask me all the time where I get my nails from. This is the queen that does my nails and keeps them fabulous. And can I say healthy? Hello? Good morning. People say, how can you white? Bitch with healthy nails. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. And toilet paper. Toilet paper is always a good one.
It's useful.
It's useful.
Look, speaking of toilet paper,
Queen, talk to me.
Paper
Tell them
tower.
how can they find you? What do you have to share with our mothers and all that good stuff?
Happy early Mother's Day to all you lovely mothers out there. Not just the mothers, the mother figures, the mothers, the stepmamas, the aunties, the sisters,
The motherfuckers.
all that.
bars.
It had to be you, Dame, of course. Anywho, happy early Mother's Day to all of you all. Queen Ray 22, RGF Entertainment, and Tuesdays right here. You got to Combo and
Ooh, and she gave us eyebrows. Hello, good morning, good evening. Okay, and Hollywood Tim or whatever. Timmy.
Y'all can follow me on IG Hollywood Tim with 2 M's. Pray for the kid. I got a really big opportunity. I just got a call back from one of the producers. So I should be scheduled to talk to them tomorrow. So just pray for the kid. It's gonna be
already done. Let's go, love.
Yeah. It's gonna be lit. I got a couple movies I'm working on. One I'm working on with Desi and Just Hilarious and a couple other funny people. That's gonna be crazy. I'm starring in that too. We got a Stream DMV first anniversary on the 20th. Check us out there. We got another movie called Gaslight we just shot. We have really been in this filmmaking business, and we trying to do 10 by the end of the year. So
my cameo.
Yeah, hey, come through. So holla at me. I'm writing, I'm producing, I'm still doing the comedy shit. So holla at me. Hollywood Tim, 2 M's, and Stream DMV. And Cocktailz and Konvo Stiletto every Tuesday.
Hello, wait a minute. Let me pull my braids for
Nigga don't even here every Tuesday.
Narcissist. I am, even if I ain't.
Right, he's always
in the comments.
Don't do that. Don't do that. You're always hating. That's the narcissist at his best.
Listen, Tim, I'm just fucking with him.
Look, let me give this person a proper introduction. The asshole that you hate, in New Yorker himself, giving it raw, giving you the whole little.
Wait a minute.
What you got to say, Damon? Tell them where they can find you. Tell them where they can hate you or love you, whichever one they want to do.
Well, I didn't want to say, you can find me at. So what I did was I put an @ sign on my name and underscore and all that. That's where you can find me right there. It's written out for you. I do want to give a major shout out to everyone who has physically or mentally supported a child that is a female, because you have played some type of role as a mother, as a mother figure, whatever the situation is. Shout out to you, because it's not easy.
Oh,
is that it?
That's
That's
it.
coming from you. That's probably as sweet as
Right.
it's
That's
gonna
as
get.
sweet as it's gonna
What you
get.
mean coming from me?
Okay.
What, I don't say nothing wrong.
That's why we mute your mic, because we don't want to hear narcissistic male behavior. A big shout out. Somebody said congratulations, Tim. And this next, listen, Mother's Day. Happy birthday to all. I mean, happy birthday. Happy Mother's Day to all. I say happy birthday. Thanks, Dame. Nobody really cared. Yeah.
I cared.
Yo, haters.
I'm just saying
I
what everybody's
appreciate it.
saying, but they're not saying. I'm not right, but I'm not wrong. But this next gentleman, listen, he's got comments that they're going crazy. They're like, happy birthday, happy early birthday. They're ready to celebrate. Big one. First and foremost, it's not too many men that we see right now that are living to this age. You understand what I'm saying? Regardless of what you think about age, whether all that good stuff, this is a iconic moment. There's a lot of comedy brothers that I am seeing, and they're passing away or they're falling ill, and this brother is living the best life. You understand? Like it's golden. He is walking his dog, he is loving his wife, and he is living his life. You understand what I'm saying? So without further ado, this man who I'm performing at his birthday function, so you know from here. Big up the funny man.
And he's not overweight walking an overweight dog. He's underweight walking an underweight dog.
There you go.
No pause. And he didn't even pause for you, Ski, but that means he really fucking likes you.
You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Nah, but
you're right.
Thank you, Stiletto, and thank everybody on this panel, man. I really enjoyed myself talking to y'all, man. And I just want to tell everybody, thank y'all for the birthday wishes and everything, and happy Mother's Day weekend for all the mothers. Like you said, it's y'all time. Enjoy it. But the big thing going down this Friday. Look,
Friday.
All y'all follow Stiletto on this right now. Look, and y'all in the DC, DMV, the whole area, anywhere in that general area on Friday, May 12th is my day. Big 5-0, man. We're going to enjoy ourselves. We're going to party. I got special guests coming through. And on my show, I have the one and only, my girl, my sister, very talented. Stiletto, she's on the show. So make sure y'all go get y'all tickets at www.carlisleroom.com. They got a few seats and everything. They got tables. They got food. We got everything. The atmosphere is so incredible. So if you got your mom, bring her out. Bring in all the moms. Come on out, because we're going to have a heck of a show. Like I said, we got Mr. Stiletto and my man Antoine Scott on the show, and myself that will be hosting.
A lot of funny.
A lot of funny, and a lot of funny. So come on out, man.
Right on through.
Just come out, man. Be a happy birthday, man. That's about it, man.
Right. That's what I'm talking about. You better follow each and every person that's on this show. First of all, make sure that you come out this Friday. It's going to be crazy, sexy, cool. So if you've never been to the Carlisle Room, get ready, okay? Bring your pearls, okay? Get fancy. This is our weekend, ladies. Let it all be free. You understand what I'm saying? Whether you're man-made or homemade, come on out. Enjoy yourself. Have a great time. It's going to be crazy. Damon is making noise in the middle of my closing, but it's okay.
I thought it was muted again.
Because what would you do if you didn't have a narcissist a part of your crew?
I just thought I was muted again.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna head over to IG. We're hella late, but we're gonna head over to IG. We're gonna make sure that we shout out every single person that's on this podcast, whether on now, why does she keep putting me on mute? Because you're annoying. But anywho, make sure that you support. He's like the little brother that the little train that came.
Nigga, I'm older. Fuck out of here.
Whatever, we can tell by your beard. All right, so listen, I will let him get his shots back on IG because I know he has something very spicy to say. We appreciate each
spicy.
Oh, this
Pause.
man spicy.
Pause.
Yeah.
To say now.
Oh,
That's how you shut me up right there. So you keep drinking your narcissistic cup, and we'll see y'all on IG.
Right. First of all, we will not see you on IG as a
Press the fucking button.
We will see you as
Press the fucking button, yo.
I'm not pushing shit. I'm keeping this.
Yo, petty.
First and foremost, make sure you follow Queen Ray. Make sure that you follow Charmy. Make sure that you follow Hollywood Tim. Skiba, you gotta follow. Listen, funny man Skiba. Make sure you follow that other guy, and make sure you follow me.
That's bad. That's bad.
Right. Make sure that you follow. And if you don't know something about Skiba, I'll give you a fun fact before you release. Skiba, listen, wifey puts it down in the kitchen. Okay. So if you're not getting a cake, if you're not getting catered, because we're all about supporting brown businesses on this show, Skiba, how can they follow your delicious morsels that come from your better half, please?
Excuse me.
He's in there eating them now.
Eating them now. I'm eating too late right there because I ain't eat all day. But no, you can follow my wife at LadyWrightsDelight.com, or you can go on her Instagram, Lydia Wright. Lydia Lydia, Lydia Wright.
Listen, if you're looking to put on a few pounds and you're looking to pump up in the right places, she is your lady. Signature cake.
We have healthy selection too. There we got.
Yeah. If you want a broccoli brow, she's got it. She's got everything that you need, because listen, stop supporting other things and start supporting brown. We are more than capable of handling all of your needs. Please follow everybody that you see on the podcast. Much love to everybody. We are popping over to IG right freaking now. So much love. Thank you so much. Yeah, look at Queen. Queen's eyes are getting Asian, so we know it's almost that time. All right, go pee, refresh your drink, and meet us over on IG. Love. Bye. Say bye, everybody. Fucking bye.
Peace.
All right.